Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, where we have ourselves the capstone of Sunbreak's story, the hunt against the Archdemon of the Abyss, Gaismagorm. And titled Proof of Courage, it's going to be one heck of a hunt to take.
Be sure to check the special quest.
The locale is the Yawning Abyss, too. Like, this is going to be an amazing hunt. The cutscene last episode towards the end, that felt like it could have easily been like a Monster Hunter TV series or animated series or something. It was just fantastic and probably the most epic cutscene yet for Monster Hunter history. Like, nothing else I think has come close to that, where everything aligns just so well there. Everything looks pretty good, though. We've got all of our ammo, we've got the switch skills, the armor's as far as it can go. We are ready to undertake Proof of Courage. You are to descend the crater, locate Gaismagorm, and then defeat it. The fate of the Kingdom, Kamura, the fate of us all depends on your success. Go forth, Hero Kamura, and be victorious. The Den of Destruction, the Yawning Abyss.
That so many find their faith here is nothing but an evil fate. They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
And the intro.
From the depth, its voice can be heard. The time has come. From the depth it beckons, come to me. As it feeds on stolen life, its power grows ever stronger.
Oh.
Until it finally reveals itself.
The Abyssal Archdemon. So the red crystals, I guess, are like a manifestation of everything it's been absorbing from the Curio. And we're going to have Fear Rain helping us with this, too. Okay, you know what? Let's... Oh, if they're giving... Oh, they're giving us an Orordal. This is going to be a bit of a hard hunt, I think. Because if they're giving us this in the base camp... This is going to be quite the fight.
Demons belong only in fairy tales. Crawl back to your dark slumber.
Just grab a couple so we can fill that out later. He's a bit of a bigot, ain't he? Although, maybe not as big as I was expecting. Oh. Is he...
Wait!
Some kind of red shard came off, yeah. Oh, actually, I thought I may be able to pick that up or something, but... Ow. Ow. Whoa, that's a neat attack. So, he's a blast monster? I honestly was not expecting that. Oh, jeez. Okay, I've got to be really careful of some of his attacks. Like, that one can easily get you stuck in there. You know what? That big tail has to be able to come off, given the look of it. So let's see about trying. Uh-oh. Oh, we've got things to hide behind.
What happened? Great.
Ooh, boy. This is an interesting fight, for sure. Uh-oh. Hi! I don't like you looking at me. Ooh. How you doing, Fiorine? I kinda heard you got caught in the collateral there. And then is he gonna swipe that? Nope. Oh, thank God for the counter. That's saving our butts here quite a bit. Oh, we have a Dragonator signal we can use. Might as well use it. Ooh! You get a call in a freaking Dragonator airstrike on him. Dang!
Thanks, buddy.
They really went out with this fight. He kind of is giving me like, Gogmazios vibes in a way. He's a big monster that it is still, like, engaged right with you. Don't call the big thing pathetic, please. It can chuck boulders bigger than us with ease. Ah, shoot, I managed to whiff hitting that big freaking tail. But he's a weird design the more I, like, get to look at him. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get the Kitnator to his face? Oh, crap. Ow. Okay, I managed to survive that. But it didn't feel like I was able to, like, use the wire bugs at all. Okay, can you come over here, big guy? No, no, I said come over here, not just chuck giant rocks at me, please. We've got a... There we go. Smack him. Good work. Although he's not actually... Oh, maybe he is flinched. No, he's not. Ow.
Throw the target.
Okay, so I can't use the Dragonator signal yet.
Great.
Ooh, there's a part break. Okay, so there's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So he can do this move pretty often.
What happened?
Yeah, we'll, I like the dogs are able to... Oh! I'm not sure what caused him to, like, blow up like that, but I'll take it. I just can't figure out, like, what to be aiming for. Yeah, the tail's out of my reach where he is. Oh, there was a part break. Not exactly sure what it was that broke. And, yeah, I don't see any ammo, so... Oh, there's another part break. So I guess we gotta work at breaking all the crystals off of him. Thank you, counter. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. He covers so much ground with how big he is. Oh! One thing I have to say about his back legs, they kind of remind me of, like, a Narwa and a Bushi. Like, they look like they're more for swimming than, like, supporting his weight. Some... Oh, consumption parasite. So I guess that's like the Uber Curios? Ow. God, that one goes off so quickly and easily.
Brace yourselves!
Okay, so he's just doing that, which is at least easy to read and get into protection from.
What happened?
Oh, it's the little shards that blow up when he sucks them in. Uh-oh. He's not done yet. At least I don't imagine him to be. Oh. Whoa, are his eyes like insect eyes, like compound?
It's still alive. Get down there and give it all you got.
Oh, the Curio's going down that quickly is a bad sign. You know what, before I do, I'm going to go and stock us back up on slicing. Maybe the tail's not vulnerable until like all the crystals are broken off him. Okay, we're good. Oh, shoot. You know what? Before I do, I'm going to also stock us up on normal 3 since we are back here. But yeah, this is a great fight. The monster directly engages with you. The attacks, they're big and grand, but you can choreograph and see them. I'm really digging Gaismagorm. Or Gaismagorm as a fight. Okay, here we are with it again.
Archdemon of the abyss, you don't belong under the sun's rays.
Uh-oh. Oh, hello, over... What the hell? You...
Failure is not enough.
This is interesting. God lord, this is a... Holy crap, man! Yeah, those Gogmazios vibes? Really feeling them here.
Targeting you.
Oh, there's the tail off. Okay, so actually, I guess the damage compounded. Let's keep working at these big legs. They've got to be breakable in some form. Come on, break. There we go. Okay, so. And you know what? I'm going to work on the other legs, because those got to be breakable, too. I'm thinking the head might even be breakable twice. And I'm going to... Okay, there's supposed to be ballista supplies somewhere.
What happened?
Heading towards those curio, use the ballistae. Oh, jeez. When they say ballista supplies, they mean the literal freaking ballistae. So I'm guessing the big, low, and weak spots are what we got aimed for.
There's no place in our kingdom for a devil's dark.
Okay, there's only one left we gotta try taking out, I think. I like how hers just seems to be like reload. Oh, lord. Holy. Okay, you are an awesome fight. Let's get all that in there. Okay, so now when they say ballista supplies, they mean the literal freaking ballistas get dropped down for you. I don't like being this close to the big guy. Yeah, that's why I don't like being that close. There's the other one broken. I'm just trying to think of what else could be, like, breakable on him. I have a feeling the head might be able to be broken again. Oh, well, that's all of our normal 3 used up. Okay, so we got Ballista coming in again. Now I know what I actually need to do for those. Come on, land and let's get to it. There are the spots on them. Okay, there's that one taken care of. Oh man, I don't know if we'll get the third. I mean, he still has a little ways to go, but... Yeah, I feel like you don't get enough damage in with the ballistas. What? Oh lord, what? Oh, Runa got the Kitnator off to at least knock him out of that, but he's got a Hellfire attack like Gog. Oh lordy, what is this? Uh-oh, we better start mending up, everybody. Oh lord. Okay, we managed to somehow scrape through that, but my lord. The ballista are not ready yet. Uh-oh. Oh. Dang, Theo, good work. Oh, is that proof of a hero? I thought it sounded like for a moment there. It is proof of a hero, it's just a bit of a remix to it, I think. Oh my lord. Okay, let's be careful watching the ground. I say that and immediately do not watch the ground and get schmacked. I'm trying to shotgun a frickin' Archdemon. This turned into Doom. Oh, actually, hang on. Speaking of Doom, I've got level 3 stickies. Oh, thank you, Fear Rain. That is very helpful. Now let's knock the big bugger out if we can. Ouch. He like freaking has jet propulsion or something when he does that attack. I think this might be Monster Hunter's best final boss yet, just because so much works together in like this huge spectacle that also engages you the entire way. Okay, there's another head break. I don't even know how I got out of that.
I'll show you what I'm really
But Gaismagorm, whatever his name is, I'll have to learn that much better. He is down to, like, the limp point. I kind of feel like we got him back in the corner. The only problem is, he's hard to figure out, like, what he's doing. Oh, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, what? I guess I just managed to move into range of the blast from that one.
I need some time.
Uh-oh. Theo! Let's get her up, get her up, get her up, get her up, get her up! Come on, come on, come on! Ow! Well, we got her up at least. Oh, we sure got smacked for doing so.
Nice.
Staring down the frickin' Archdemon here. Come on, how much health do you have that you're still like... There we go. It seems like as soon as you comment, how much health can you have left? The monsters always go down.
Show the way. You've proven yourself a
But
true
look
hero.
at that.
Let's see.
He is a fantastic end boss. Like, that fight, it doesn't feel like anything's really too cheap with it. His size does make certain attacks really difficult, like the zoom paw. But, my lord, I think he is the best endgame fight Monster Hunter has had to date. Are there anywhere else I can carve off him? No, I think it's just the 6. God, that was... It's a spectacle, and it's also an engaging one. Like, my problem with Dalamadur was that for fighting him, it feels like he kind of has a lot of cheap moves where it's not dealing with him so much as, like, the falling rocks. Like, it's still a big thing to show, but he doesn't engage much. Gagmazios' fight, if the mounting mechanics were a little better, I think it would be more engaging. But, yeah, this reminds me of, like, a better Gagmazios. But there it is. Gaismagorm defeated. Uh-oh.
What are they doing?
Oh.
Without their host, it's all over.
Uh-oh. Maybe not.
One story ends, another begins. Where is the place of our return? It's an old song from the kingdom. It's as if All of this was foretold long ago.
Oh. Ooh, Runa, you beautiful little cat, you. You got us an Abyssal Dragon Spire. But man, that is quite a fight. Master Rank 6 unlocked, new cutscene, new titles, Royal Declaration of Gratitude, Badge of Heroes. Not the best end screen, I'm afraid. It's basically us with our big poncho flowing, shooting a blast into his paw, but... Oh. That was a fantastic... It was only 25 minutes, too. I thought it was longer. Like, it feels like it's such an epic thing. You lose your sense of time engaged with that hunt. My god. That was amazing. And the end credits start rolling. Oh.
It's so quiet. It's good to see things return to normal.
Oh. Bioluminescent algae, maybe?
Elgato's lights. They're all out.
Firework display, maybe? No. Oh.
The story has ended. And we're home.
That precious smile from the old times, she trembles in the sea light. I will fall and stumble again. That gentle hand that reached for me and then leads me to that sacred place, guiding me to where I belong, to the days long gone. Night is long and dawn is far away. I am wandering alone, into the night I go, but I'll never stop moving on this road that I believe I forged faithfully.
Oh, Sunbreak. I was a little worried about how the story might be given, like, the village of Rise wasn't that interesting, but Sunbreak has capped this off amazingly.
That guards me, that guiding hand from memories past is no longer there. She disappeared, so I look up at the sky. You see how they shine. The stars twinkling show the bonds that we built that will lead us the way. By my side you'd be my shield, and at times you'll be my sword. Feel my soul on fire, she's burning. Night is long and dawn's are far
I don't want to talk too much because the music is really nice and fitting for this, but oh yeah. I have to say, Sunbreak probably has the best ending. Like, I would put it above Iceborne for how it came to its end here.
One story ends, one begins. To where do we belong?
Like the pacing. Oh.
Dawn is here and bids farewell tonight. Clouds make way for sunny skies. Sunlight seeping through and lightens up the way. The face of my dearest one lights up a million smiles and says the place to be is here. Though I'm still only halfway there, you are here, shining bright into the night.
Oh, okay, now I think I can finally talk, but yeah, Sunbreak capped this off so well. It was a little slow for the pacing in, like, the early quests, but I think that worked much more in its favor. Because, again, a lot of the Monster Hunter rank transitions can be pretty rough and hard to adapt to starting out, but this was one of the smoothest transitions from high to master or G rank, and it kept going up and along so well. I am so glad I also didn't spoil myself with, like, how this last fight would have gone. Like, because of all the trailers and everything, I know, or it's easy to know what more monsters await, but this one, how it all plays out and ties together for it was, oh, amazing to experience without knowing it all. The only thing about Sunbreak that I still don't like a little bit is leaning into some of the switch skills that don't feel real in a way. Like, certain weapons have things like the heavy bowgun having the weird crest or full circle you shoot through changes your ammo, the longsword, the big field around it. Some of those don't match how I kind of felt Monster Hunter to be. This is my own opinion, of course I should state. Because Monster Hunter has always felt like a grounded fantasy game. Where, like, yeah, you might have these super big weapons and gigantic monsters and creatures you're up against, but there is some grounded reality to it. It's like lower fantasy than super high, impossible all the time. There was offsets where, yeah, it's a great sword that you should not be able to wield, but it still can't be wielded flawlessly and easily like a butter knife. You feel the weight to it. Some of the switch skill stuff kind of breaks that, and I'm hoping it's not going to carry in other games, because Monster Hunter has kind of treaded the line on some fronts for too far out there fantasy than how it can be grounded a lot of its other times. Like Generations and Generations Ultimate with the hunting styles and hunting arts, a little bit. Iceborne with the clutch claw and like wall banging and that, I feel out there. 4 Ultimate with the mounting, I feel was. But Sunbreak, for the monster attacks, did all feel... Even the last boss, it felt okay and fitting for everything it did. Like, yeah, there are these huge explosions, but you can kind of feel and see the energy and things connected to the monster and creature itself causing all this. It's not like Dalamadur where random meteors are falling down, or... I'm trying to think of what other monsters... There are a few monsters where it just kind of feels like it's... Shagru Magala from 4 Ultimate and Generations Ultimate, where it's like the mines are going off unconsciously by not tied to it, But again, they improved Shagaru and Sunbreak, and that's what I really have to appreciate them doing for a lot of monsters that came back. A lot of things tied right to the monster's actions. It felt like everything was an attack directed and controlled by the monsters, not just ambient, cheap stuff that you can kind of have sometimes. But, Sunbreak was a fantastic experience, and I have to give credit to the entire team and everybody who's worked on it. This, I do think, might be our current pinnacle of Monster Hunter right now. Like, Iceborne was really good. It's the only terror. There's Iceborne's Clutch Claw and Sunbreak's Wyvern Riding. Oh. Hang on a moment. I guess it's just Sunbreak. Dawn's breaking over Elgato after that. You know, after having Fiorine with us, I kind of want Monster Hunter with, like, a relationship system. Like, have a bunch of NPC hunters and kind of build your bonds with certain ones. And it might sound a little silly, but I don't know. Hunting with Fiorine and how good the NPCs were as followers, I kind of want to see something like that. And there's the end of the load screen. God, that... Oh, and looks like there was something else, too. Outstanding work, SurvivalVis. Thanks to your help, the threat to the kingdom is no more. I want to express my gratitude, too. I'm quite sure that without you, we wouldn't have made it through this. The Curio have totally lost their host now. They'll slowly die out, or they should, at least. Not overly convincing, Bahari. But they're real pests, these Curio. We cannot rest until their threat has been completely eliminated. Agreed. I mean, they sucked the life out of that Anjanath. I guess it was some kind of homing instinct kicking in that made them so aggressive. But it could happen again. I hear that all is quiet in Kamura, SurvivalVis, so I ask that you stay on here in Elgato if you don't mind. I ask the same. Nothing gives me greater reassurance than having your skills to fall back on. You'll stay? Wonderful. We're deeply indebted to you. I believe Chiche has new quests that need your attention. Don't worry, SurvivalVis. We'll keep watching the Curio, and with Team Elgato, the kingdom has never been safer. We'll just talk to Chiche to see what else awaits, but don't think Sunbreak's over yet. There's still monsters from the base Rise we haven't gone for, and there's also a few monsters still to see that were included in base Sunbreak and the title update that's out now. The kingdom is saved, SurvivalVis. The kingdom is saved. As Princess of the Kingdom and on behalf of Her Majesty, I thank you. You fulfilled your duty. Okay, that's enough of that Princess Chiche official business stuff. Now I can get back to my quest administration duties. Oh, and I have some great news, too. You've unlocked your Master Rank cap. Congratulations. Cap is now 10. Okay. It works the same as Hunter Rank. Complete more quests and your rank increases. So continue to soar, SurvivalVis, the Fierce, Savior, Kamura, and the Kingdom. We're all excited to see what you'll achieve next. One thing I kind of miss in the old games was you had the Hunter Rank points, or Hunter points, or Guild points, that's it, Guild points. And they would go up with everything you did up until you hit these caps. Like, you would still earn these points as you hit the caps, it's just that you'd have to do the caps to open further. Here, though, it seems like you don't keep your rank going up until you officially break the cap, and then you start building up there. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I left so many quests open. But yeah, we've got Gaismagorm, Verjangs, Basils. Okay, actually nothing else new, so we might have to unlock the other fights still to come. And yeah, there's more there. Oh, this was... Yeah. Oh, we got more support surveys. Hang on, is that... Now, I'm kind of curious. Is this with a follower? Because, like, every time I think we've gone back for urgent quests that Fiorine has helped with, or as I farmed, they haven't had her in the subsequent ones. So maybe it'll be completely solo hunts on that next. And more decorations. We also do have to take a look at what the Archdemon's gear looks like. And I think my controller was bugging out a little bit there. Okay, let's start with the weapons, or the armor. The Archfiend armor. Oh, that is demonic looking. Well, actually more dragonish. So, weakness, exploit, resentment, chain crit, and dereliction. What is dereliction? Curio will drain health, but also bolster your attacks. Multiple Curio further bolster attacks and let you recover health when performing a switch skill swap. Huh. Using red scroll, increased elemental and status values. Using blue scroll, increased attack and stun potency.
Ain't nothing I can't forge.
I don't know if I'll work with it, because, like, that is kind of weird.
Banging away at the smithing stuff for so long.
I don't know how I'd use that. But I'll try to probably get and play around with it and see. But there is probably the end of all the trees. Yeah, that's the end of the trees right now. You can see there's no more after it. So let's just work our way down and find where the Archdemon or Gaismagorm's is. Oh, and then, yeah, so there's going to be for that. That's completely new. Oh, Furious Rajang. And that's Seething Basil.
I'll put everything
There it is, and we can make it. Okay, what does it offer? Oh. I mean, I guess it does have pretty nice normal 3 capacity. Yeah, I'm going to make it and equip it. Let's see what it looks like. And let's see about customizing it. So, there's the silencer, there's the long barrel.
Okay, good luck.
It kind of, I thought it almost looked like a sword for a moment there. Like, just the way, it's almost like a hilt guard, but, is there another pose that really, that I think shows it off best. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. The underside, oh, it has like a little pulse to it. I'll have to see about maybe trying to make a set with it. The minus 15% affinity can be offset pretty well. It does have 408 attack. 14 tears from the Black Abyss. The 12th was hail raining from above. I do also want to look at the heavy bowgun as well. Oh, you know what? I could actually work... Oh, it has a lot of level 3 capacities. I could work with that for sure.
Hey there.
Okay, what does the heavy bowgun look like? There it is. Oh, that's probably going to look pretty interesting with the power barrel on it. I'm going to have to try getting that too. And what about the bow? Oh, the bow looks great. I do wish you could preview it like how you could in Iceborne and show it on the character. But yeah, I think he's got... You know what? I'm going to show off all the weapons for him. Like, take a look in here. That looks like a pretty good greatsword.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. Having, like, the little bit of light in that going through it.
Let's get to
I usually don't show all the weapons, but I think just because of how good of a fight this was, I'll try going quickly through and showing off these for a moment. Okay, I think... Now those, if we ever get layered weapons, I could see those being a favorite for a few people, just because it's like, yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, the lance. Lance is kind of bland, unfortunately, from looks of it. I was kind of hoping maybe more, but perhaps if you, like, draw it, maybe, like, the lance extends a little and there's more to it, because it almost looks like there's a little bit of blue rolled in just above the handle on the lance there.
Oh, I'm itching to get started.
Gun lance is a little more interesting, but again, still feels like a little more could be done with it. The hammer.
Then, shall we?
Ooh, that's an interesting look for the hammer. I guess it's like a claw or horn curled around to form that.
Alright, let's make it
Hunting
happen.
horn. That's a cool effect. Like a vortex circling down and draining.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall
Switch
we?
axe. That's ferocious looking. And we only have a couple more to go. Oh, I'm hoping something changes a lot if that's the charge blade, because it feels like that's really bland. Kind of matches the lance for, like, could have had more to it.
Let's get you
And
fixed
lastly,
up then, shall
the
we?
insect glaive. It does have a little effect going up through it, so it's not too bad. Makes me wonder, like, if the weapons are used, does something more happen to them? Sort of like Malzeno's, where it goes from like the white color to the red when drawn. Oh, we also have to just check here. Yeah, because we got... Oh, look at that. I could make that for Runa. I'll probably make... Jeez, you basically have like a Grim Reaper dog. I think I'm going to give Runa this. I still am going to keep with the jelly thing on her. Just because I do like having the paralysis. It's super handy to have your companions with them. But with that, we are good to wrap up. Oh, hang on, I got new options? That was weird. Okay, there's a lot of talking to do that I will tackle next episode. There we go. That's a nice look for him. Yeah, we are good to wrap this episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of capping off the story for the game. If you did like the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video or episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak or another series, Survivors and Hunters, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.